In this video, we want to describe the tea project economy by comparing it to a normal, typical economy that you'd see in everyday life. Let's take, for example, a cafe. For a cafe, customers will come and they'll pay for, let's say, a coffee. That payment will eventually end up as profit going to the owner and dividends going to the shareholders. It's very similar when comparing it to the tea project economy. In the tea project, users pay to use the tea app, and the tea app pays out to the developer who developed the tea app. Excesses or surpluses are paid out as dividends to tea app token holders. Every tea app in the tea project ecosystem has an associated tea app token issued on a bonding curve. And so one way to enjoy the profits of a tea app is to become a sort of shareholder by purchasing that tea app's token. Now let's focus on some of the payments that a typical store will make. A store, like a cafe, will pay a tax for its profits that goes to the government. Additionally, it'll pay a rent to the landlord for using the building facilities. In return, the government will provide public services such as roads and utilities, and these benefit both the cafe as well as the landlord. Similarly, in the tea project, we have the tea app paying out a memory tax to the state machine seats, and it also pays the Camellia hosting nodes to use their hosting computers to run the tea apps on. In return, the state machine provides state memory and a billing system for the tea apps to use, as well as providing remote attestation rewards to the Camellia hosting nodes. And finally, we can think of when a typical government has surpluses. Now, in the United States, there are certain states, such as Alaska, that when the government has a surplus, it pays it directly to the citizens. In the state of Alaska, there's a surplus of oil such that each citizen is entitled to a dividend check every year. In the tea project, similarly, when the state machines have surpluses above what's required to pay the remote attestation rewards for the hosting nodes, those surpluses get paid as dividends to the global token holders. In this way, regular users of the tea project ecosystem can participate in the profits of the state machine seats by purchasing a global token. To recap, we can see how all participants of the tea project ecosystem benefit from participation. Users pay tea to use a tea app and get the benefit from the tea app. The payment that they make goes in part to pay the developers for developing the tea app. The surpluses are paid as dividends to the tea app token holders, which are held by shareholders in the tea project ecosystem. The tea app itself pays a memory tax to use the state machine. Additionally, it pays to use the computers of the hosting nodes. In return, the state machine provides both state memory and a billing system to the tea apps. Additionally, it pays remote attestation rewards out to the Camellia hosting nodes. And any surpluses are paid as dividends to the global token holders.